So you can't get work done without a nice breakfast.
Burning the place down.
And without this. And we got this handy dandy brand spanking new Keurig, courtesy of TQ for Christmas. And comes with the big boy pot. So, gotta have your coffee. TQ said we're saving the environment by using less of the little cups. And I can say we haven't used many of those. So, we're going to use some Black Rifle coffee here. You know I'm going to go heavy with it. I like it bold. You know what? I think one more, TQ, one more. Oh, it's a heaping full. Oh. And if you guys have any coffee that you'd like for Spencer and TQ to try out, send it on over. Our P.O. Box is Spencer Lawn Care, 30174. Was it right, TQ?
P.O. Box 30174, East Canton, Ohio 44730.
I'll plug it right here also. Send over your coffee. We'll give it a try. Now that the good stuff's done, you get yourself a good looking coffee cup and you And I'll tell you guys what, if you want yourself one of these good looking coffee cups, down in the description there's a link. We can get you hooked up. TQ will take care of all that orders. Morning, TQ. Good morning to all of you as well. Here, TQ, come into the sun. I know you like it in your eyeballs.
I love it.
Anyways, guys, feeling a little bit better today. I know some of you had concerns that I may have had the COV. I did get tested on Sunday. Negative. We're good to go there. Simply a nasal infection or whatever they called it. What they call it, TQ? I know you have the proper word for it.
Sinus infection.
Sinus infection. There, that's what it's called. Anyways, a lot moved last night. We're feeling a little bit better. 50% I'd say, but we got a lot to get done here, huh?
Yes, we do.
So the first thing I want to do this morning is get the trucks pretty much ready for a salt run at any time. We are an hour below the lake here, Lake Erie. So all it takes is the wind direction and we can have snow. TQ. You want to drop that in there when I lift it?
Yep.
So you can do this with one person, but it's easier with two. Good?
Yep.
Here, real quick while I got one out, I'll show you. So basically, guys, say you get done with the salt run and you still have salt in the hopper and you want to get it out, you can swing this either way, out of the way. You probably want to come the other way with it just because the button is on this side. So right here, if TQ wants to come in, it has a dump feature here. So you just hit that button and it's going to throw the rest of the salt out onto the ground. So we got to show you that real quick. So now all you have is one connector, and you might be looking like, man, where do I connect it? There's nothing. Well, they have this little cable here that's connected to the light. The light has its own source. If TQ wants to come in here, see how it has this red one coming? And then this is the light one here. So you just want to unhook it, pop it off of there. So I'll probably add some dielectric grease to this when we come back, but boom, bada bing. Just that simple right there, guys. So might hang it up there. I might end up running it behind. That's actually probably a better idea. Run it up behind like that. There we go.
So we're just gonna go ahead and check the connection and see if it's gonna kick on.
Lights on.
Lights are on.
Check them on.
Yep, it's on. Ooh, flinging ice out. Ooh, there's the vibrator. Good to go.
So I wanted to stop down here at our storage facility, and it's the beginning of the month, and it's a good time to check to see if anybody moved out without notifying you. Even though it's in the contract, they should notify us, but it's just kind of gonna do a quick walk around, make sure there's no garbage, see if anybody moved out without notifying us, and just really staying on top of things. So not gonna do much filming here, really just gonna get some walking in real quick, so that'll be good. All right, guys, so I wish I kind of had my gloves with me, but I don't. Well, looks like a ball of plastic. I'm just gonna chuck it in the garbage can. It doesn't look like there's anything of value in there, but yeah. Oh, okay, so this is exactly what I'm looking for here. This one here, see both locks are gone. They left this one, left that one open, so I'm gonna have to throw a lock on here. But let's check and see, make sure they didn't just forget to put their locks back on. See if they moved out or not. All right, so they moved out, which is okay. So yeah, got a little more work we can do in here now since this one's vacant, like getting this wall painted. I'm gonna check my roofing in here as well. See what else we think. If we need anything. Track looks good. I don't know what that is. Mud dauber? Yeah, that's what it was, a mud dauber nest. Hopefully they're not still in there. All right. So just needs some cleaning up. I believe this tenant was in here a long time, so you can tell just by the cobwebs and stuff, you know, if a unit's been being rented for a long time. So yeah, I think we're gonna get this back wall painted. We'll have to get this one swept out. Get a little grease on those tracks as well. It's starting to snow, that's good. And yeah, just mainly get it swept out real quick. I am going to paint that back wall. We're going to paint them all. Not right now though, because it is pretty darn cold. I don't know what this white powder is on this. Must have been there a long time. Oh no. Let me make sure. Looking to make sure there's no roof leaks. I don't see anything on the top panels. It's mainly whatever was right in this area here. So, yeah. Didn't expect that. Let me make sure no more down through here. Nope, locked. 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 So, one new vacancy for the month. So, just a little bit of trash here. Nothing too bad for the week. I did notice the day, I believe it was the day we left, or maybe the day before, the Timken company actually had a really bad accident with one of their employees. He got pulled into a machine, from the way I understand, and lost his life. So prayers to his family and everybody at the Timken company. I know that can't be easy. So I know some of you might be saying, Sean, isn't it bad? Somebody moved out of your storage unit. Aren't you going to lose money? And absolutely, that's 100% true. But when we bought this facility, guys, we knew that the market value right now, the monthly rents, were way down here. So they need to be brought up to what market competitive value is. So with that being said, we have a long-term plan here at the storage facility where we're going to do small increases every 6 months until we get to the competitive market value, the monthly rate basically that they should be renting at. So with this customer moving out, we no longer have to wait a year to do a rate increase. A 10 by 20 is a very sought after unit in our area. There just simply aren't any available. So now when we bring a new customer in, we can start them off right at a competitive rate and then move forward from there. So yeah, we might take a small hit right off the rip, but long term, we're gonna gain the value down the road. All right, guys, so I saw a truck pull up in front of the house delivering something. I also wanted to show you this. TQ's been playing with her Cricket. I got her for Christmas. Looks pretty sweet. We're gonna put these on all the trucks as well. But I'm like, oh, TQ ordered something. We got a delivery. Guys. My goodness. She said, babe, I need more bubble wrap for the coffee cups and all that. Yeah, she's giggling in the truck right now. Come stand next to this bubble wrap. I don't know what it is. When she orders things, she doesn't read the full description of how big a thing she's ordering.
You know. I don't think we'll run out of bubble wrap.
Yeah, I don't think so, honey. What are we bubble wrapping? The house?
Maybe.
House is for sale, guys. We can package it up and send it on over. How do you even order that much bubble wrap?
Like that.
How do you have a price that this cost us?
I don't want to even talk about it.
Yeah.
Because the shipping was probably more.
Oh my goodness.
Tax write-off.
All right, guys. So we had to stop here at one of our big commercials, get keys so that we have gate access to the facility for snow season. Been meaning to come down here for a few weeks. I just haven't really been worried about any snow, and now we got the time to do it. So we're gonna throw up snow stakes as well. We're gonna start back here and then we'll work our way forward real fast. Not gonna go too crazy with it, just want to make sure we're covering our behinds. All right, so we're gonna get set up here real quick and then get this work done. All right, so TQ wants to show you down there. This is a big old hill, okay? The last thing you want to do is put your truck over this hill accidentally. We need to know exactly where the gravel ends and where the grass begins, because you don't want to get in the grass with all that weight.
Check out those stripes still in the lawn.
All right, so something you want to do is take a look at your property. So TQ, if you want to pan around real quick, show them the parking lot. So with this being as narrow as what it is here, the majority of this, we're just gonna push straight back this way, okay? So we'll push all this straight back this way. It's just going to be the quickest, simplest way to take care of this lot. So what we need to do is put our line straight down through here so that we don't cross this line coming this way.
Jackpot.
All right, TQ, you want to hop in the truck and we'll just kind of move along here.
Yippers.
All right, guys, so probably about 25-30 minutes here worth of work, and this is why I push. Anytime you're installing markers, you guys should be charging for them. Okay, so we have a price that we charge per marker installed. Obviously, if the customer wants to buy their own and install them, we're okay with that as well. But over the years, we've learned that, hey, you know, buying a $2-3 marker, putting them out, people like to take them for one, people run them over for two, and you can lose money. So we tell the customer, hey, you're more than welcome to put your own stakes out. If not, we offer them and we'll come out and install them. We'll go buy them and we'll install them, and this is our per price per stake that we put out. So each snow stake we put out here, you're looking at roughly $4 to $5 a piece installed, and that covers us, covers our cost. It's going to protect our equipment, it's going to protect the customer's property, and yeah, in the springtime we'll come back out, we'll gather the good ones, and those will be their stakes for the next year. So we'll write down, hey, you know, all their stakes were good, you know, or hey, we lost 3, so many came up missing, yada yada yada, and then they won't get charged for the stake itself the next year. They'll just get charged for the install price. good my way, babe. And I'm not saying that if you don't charge to install snow stakes that it's bad or good. You do what you want for your business. We're gonna do what we want for our business. Our customers tend to like us taking the responsibility of having to go buy them and install them, and they don't have to worry about it. They don't have to go out in the cold and spend their time and their gas money and run miles up on their vehicle to get it done. We just take care of it for them. And that's what business is a lot of the times, guys. You're making your customer's life easier in providing a service so that they don't have to spend the time to do it. It could be just like anything else, cleaning, you know, car detailing, anything. Your customer doesn't want to do it, so they hire you to do it for them, and that's where the cost comes in, okay? It's a service. They're paying for your time, they're paying for your labor versus, you know, them having to do it themselves. They gain that time with their family. All right, guys, so we're pulling up here to our next one. We're not gonna do a ton here, just because they have these big orange marker like guide things out back, so we're not really worried about going over the side. Simply, we want to put one here by the trash can just so we don't push too far past it into the grassy area, which I have done before, and then a couple other spots here out back. So we'll just kind of park here and get them done.
Already. Sucks to be short.
Yeah, I know some of you were asking, why do I have a bad boy box? Well, simply, guys, I don't remember what came in that box, but I've had it for a few years. But something from them just showed up at the house, and I have no clue why it did. I just remember we didn't use it.
We'll just do it right here.
So yeah, just kind of come right to the corner here, just so it kind of gives us a rough idea. So what we're trying to eliminate, if you see down in here, we don't want to push it out into the grassy area. So here's another spot. This wasn't from us, this was from another plow company years ago. So we don't worry about here because they got these big water filled barrier thingies sitting here. So we don't got to worry about going that way. These you'll see plenty of in the snow. Imagine if we installed these.
Right.
This one's still here, but it's sun faded, so we're gonna go ahead and replace it. We did not install this one last year, but we're gonna go ahead and replace it because we've had this for multiple years now. And I want to be able to see the snow stick. So you might just be able to pull that one out and replace it.
Still orange on the bottom.
Yeah, buddy. Here. Make sure you're wearing gloves, unlike me at the moment. Fiberglass will tear you up. See what that sun did to it? It was orange, and now it's white. So this is kind of like their excess pile. This hasn't been pushed here. They just dump a lot here extra, and then they come with the skid steer or whatever they have, whatever machine. So they'll come grab a bucket of it and take it to the low spots in the parking lot whenever those happen. So as you can see, you want to eliminate getting any more out in here. So we're gonna just kind of put a line down through here to try to stop this. Now this could have been parking lot at some point. I don't know, maybe the grass is just growing up through it. But what we're gonna do is try to stop it, the majority of it right through here, because we don't like hitting rock with our mowers.
No siree.
Good tip right there, like TQ's doing. Put it down in there, and then you find the hole right before you pull it out, because like I was experiencing with the gravel at the last location, is it was filling my hole right back in as soon as I pulled out the drill bit. So let's move on.
You, so I got the tip from you. I'm gonna try to stab it through it.
Yeah, somebody missed with a bag of trash. Anyways, we decided to drive the 16 today, just to allow some of those oil that's puddling in little spots in the vehicle to come out, I guess you could say. Oh, I guess you got to put a few more out.
Yeah.
All right, guys, it's kind of getting everything parked. Yeah, buddy. All right, guys, so another beautiful day here at Spencer Lawn Care. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. I hope you picked up some little valuable information throughout it. We always try to help you out. As always, we'd love for you to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell, give the video a thumbs up, and comment. We try to comment for about the first hour or two after a video drops at roughly 7 to 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here. And we hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. We'll talk to you later. TQ out. Peace. Bye.